Steve Gamache here for Chef Knives to Go with another quick look product review. And what we've got this time is the Harukaze G3 or Ginsan Nashiji Kiritsuke 240mm knife. The core steel on this is a 3-layer construction. So the core steel, the cutting steel is what's known as Ginsan or G3 or Silver 3 stainless. It's a great fine-grained conventional stainless steel that's excellent for kitchen knives. Takes a wonderful edge. On top of that, on either side for that 3-layer construction, we've got a soft stainless cladding. This cladding has what's known as a Nashiji or pear skin mottled finish. It's got some mild hammering in it as well. Very attractive knife. It's got kind of a sandblasted blade road, and then you can see the core steel peeking out there easily from the cladding. So a very attractive knife. All stainless for easy maintenance. Weight and dimensions on these can be a little bit variation from knife to knife. Heat treat on that steel is about 62 Rockwell. Weight on this knife is 183 grams or 6.5 ounces. Edge length on this one is 245mm or 9.65, so it's got some length to it. The overall length is about 400mm or 15 3/4 inches. And the spine, these are fairly thin overall, although they're fairly stiff as well. So that's around 2.1mm, 2-ish as we go down the blade. Pretty much maintains that same. And then it's a reverse sword tip, so you've got a corner there. And then as we start to fill through the grind, which is a fairly generous grind, you can see it starts way up here and goes down. These get nice and skinny at the edge. And then here's our tip, I should say, excuse me. And then here's your edge. So these are pretty thin at the edge and the tip as well. Let's see, height about 48 1/4 at the back. These have a fairly thin neck, and you've got a gap there for your finger between the choil, the back of the blade, and the neck. So plenty of clearance on the cutting board, no problem there. These handles are lightweight. They are oval, ambidextrous, what's known as magnolia or hoe wood, and a kind of brown blackish, actually black pack of wood, which is a stabilized wood product. You've got a nice tight glue up here where the tang goes into the handle, and finish is really good on these handles. It's very smooth right here in the transition. These handles are light, so that's going to bring the balance point quite a bit further forward since this blade's longer. So the balance point for me is about right there. Pinch grip is going to be behind that. So this gives you a little bit of blade forward balance bias, which gives you a little bit of kind of cutting power feel to it, which is nice since this knife is going to be a good chopper. Let's see. Out of the box edge, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. These had some pretty nice out of the box edges on there. Fit and finish is quite good. They're stiff, clean grinds, nice straight blade, so good craftsmanship on these. Let's get our beauty shot here for the video cover. So it's pretty easy to see with that light angle right there. You've got laser etched kanji on the right side of the blade. Here's your mottled pear skin Nashiji finish. Every knife's going to be a little bit different. Here is some embossed kanji on the left side of the blade. These are really cool because every knife is unique. There's your cladding down, ground down towards the edge. There's your cutting edge peeking out through your core steel. So very nice looking blades. Let's see, anything else? I think that's pretty good. Let's take a look at the cutting board profile. These are going to be pretty flat, and kind of the orientation of these is chopping. Don't expect to be a big rocker on these. So here's your cutting board profile, and you can see it is quite flat. You've got this kind of a gentle belly, pretty flat heel right here, and then your tip's very low. So we're not going to get very high without digging that tip in. About right there. So this will definitely rock over short stuff. But great for chopping, really all the way around. Tip draws are awesome because you don't have to lift the handle very high for tip draws through product. So that's kind of the style of this knife. It's well made. All stainless, great steel. It's price, decent price on it. So it's just a good all around knife line. So this is the Harukaze G3 or Ginsan Nashiji Kiritsuke 240mm knife from Chef Knives to Go.